When I began writing Creation Without Heresies, one of the things that impacted me the most was realizing that there are details in the biblical narrative that go completely unnoticed by most people, including myself, for years. And today, I want to share one of those details with you. Prepare your heart, and especially your mind, because what I'm about to show you may completely change the way you see the creation of man. To understand this topic, we first need to look at a simple but extremely important principle. In Jewish timekeeping, the day begins at sunset. In other words, when the sun goes down, a new day has already begun. Genesis 1 shows this repeatedly when it says, "And there was evening, and there was morning, the first day." Now keep this information in mind, because it's going to make all the difference. According to the biblical text, Adam was created on the sixth day. And not only created, but God formed him, breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and placed him in the garden. All of this still happened within the sixth day. But when did that sixth day end? When the sun went down. And when the sun went down, the seventh day began. And this is where a question needs to be asked. How long was Adam actually in Eden before the fall? Hours? Days? Months? Most people imagine that Adam spent a considerable amount of time there, but the text, when carefully analyzed, does not show that. And when I began analyzing all of this deeply, I reached a surprising conclusion. Adam lived only one day in Eden. Yes, a single day, and I'm not talking metaphorically. I'm talking about biblical chronology. Adam was created on the sixth day, the sin happened right at the turn of the day, and the expulsion from Eden happened on the seventh day. This perspective is profoundly consistent with the text and with God's purpose for creation, and I explain this in detail in the book. Why does this matter? Because this short stay in Eden reveals something powerful about God, about man, and about divine justice. Adam was created perfect, but not complete, innocent, but not experienced, without the knowledge of evil. And that is why God allowed him to have a brief encounter with perfect creation before the test that would come. I want to ask you, had you ever thought about it this way? Had you ever considered that Adam's time in Eden may have been so short? Share your perspective here in the comments, because this topic really divides opinions, and I truly want to know what you think about it. When Adam and Eve sin, the text shows that God immediately pronounces the consequences. All of this still takes place at the beginning of the seventh day, and right after that, they are expelled. In other words, humanity's first experience with the world was already outside of Eden, not inside it. And if you want to go deeper into this subject, there is a full playlist on the channel called Creation Without Heresies, where I explain every detail of this theological and biblical journey. These videos connect with each other, and this one is only the beginning. Adam lived only one day in Eden, but that single day marked the destiny of all humanity. In the next video, we're going to talk about one of the most surprising topics of creation. God worked on the seventh day. And I guarantee you will never see the seventh day the same way again. May God bless your life, and may the pursuit of truth always be our greatest purpose.